Oh shit! And hey, fellas,
that shit sounded just like that.
Hey,
is it normal for it to like that we can hear it now?
I just shut it off. We don't need to listen to it.
Oh wow, you're the fucking man.
I just had it on a little bit so that it was showing the monitoring, so that we know that it's working. But now that we know it's working, we don't need to hear it double. You know, it's gonna get amazing. All echoey in here. Hey, how the fuck are we doing? Hey, it's a very good to see the both of you. Oh,
it's very good to see you.
Oh, very good to see you guys. We're drinking out of the Giants cups. We got some Miller Lite, some fine Pilsners.
I'm seriously considering becoming an Eagles fan, bro. I don't know shit about football, but I fuck with the Eagles.
Why would you do that though? We live in New Jersey.
Yeah, what the fuck am I gonna root for?
The Giants,
New York or Philly, bro.
Okay, I see what you're saying, but like the Giants play in New Jersey, so some people consider them the New Jersey Giants. You know, the New Jersey Jets. It's kind of how I feel. East Rutherford, New Jersey.
True. I mean, I can see it. I mean, we are definitely closer to New York.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, they've always been shit teams, and this year they're not. So you gotta
that's true.
You're right.
It's like the perfect time to make a choice, right?
Well, this isn't the perfect time to make a choice. The perfect time to be like, yo, I'm a Giants fan was when they were shitty, not when they were
true.
You know, well, I think you make the choice. I don't think you could just keep making choices like that.
Coming from a foreigner, though.
That's true. That's an interesting thing. Because my choice was my dad's a Giants fan.
Exactly.
So I'm a Giants fan.
To look up
but your dad was not a Giant fan.
My dad was a welder. That's it.
Your dad worked with industrial-sized fans.
Dude.
That's what he
Dude. And he's not tall, so you can't even call him a Giant. Yeah. First time he got on a plane when he was 37, so he can be an Eagle.
So I see what you're saying. Yeah, I was going to say, the other day, he threw a rock maybe at an Eagle. So
yo, we Colombian. That nigga don't even play soccer, so I had nothing. Like, as far as sports, nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, soccer is big in I mean, I don't know. I don't want to say Colombia. Everywhere else but here, yeah.
Soccer is big. Soccer is definitely big.
I'm not really into soccer. I do remember, though, days when I was young, me and my dad, we'd throw on Monday Night Football, you know, dun 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 dun, ba-dum, ba-dum.
Hey, but you watched the World Cup, no?
Dun, dun, dun. Well, no. I mean, listen, this is my dad.
Get into it, bro.
You know, I never seen the World Cup. He didn't, so I was always, but I always remember watching the Giants, watching Monday Night Football, throwing the football around in the room.
Relate to that.
Yeah.
My dad was never around, so.
Yeah.
You got the cricket sound?
Yeah. Everybody just got very sad.
My dad wasn't around either, but it wasn't a choice.
Sports, man. I mean,
yeah,
football's cool. I've always liked football, but I mean, I don't really have a team. I'm big into sports betting, fantasy, so it's like it's tough to have one team because like this year I may love this team, but then next year I fucking hate them.
You know, I think it's interesting. Like, I'm kind of different. You know, for basketball, like I don't really have a team or a specific allegiance, you know, like I like players, I like watching the games. There's nobody I really, you know, like I like the Heat, I like the Lakers, I like LeBron, I like Dame. You know,
so you don't have a team either?
In basketball, no. But you know what? I will say, my dad wasn't watching basketball. He was never like, this is the team.
Okay.
But you know what? Right. So that is interesting.
So now let me ask you a question to cut you off. I'm sorry. So when you have kids, are you going to force them to be fans of the team that you like?
You know,
you have to. Or are you just going to let it naturally?
I don't think my dad ever forced me to be a Giant fan. If anything, I tried to become different fans of different teams like the Saints. Okay. I was a big fan of Reggie Bush, so I really liked to root for the Saints. And I liked them very conveniently when they won the Super Bowl.
I'll be honest with you.
I mean, that's fair.
But then I came back to the Giants. You know, I was a Giant fan, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to root for other teams. I don't know what happened. I just was like, I'm a Giant fan, you know. I think it's just
riding it out.
It's something that's been around for so long. And you're right. Even when they were shitty, I've just been rooting for the Giants. You know, I stuck with them.
That's respect.
Through the last, you know, they won 2 Super Bowls when I was young.
Everything
but
around here, like when you go shopping.
Can I get a Miller?
Yo, for instance, I always think it's so weird.
We're not counting them a check. Don't
can I get a Miller, Can I get a light beer?
You gotta bleep that shit out, you know?
Can I get a light beer?
For instance,
I know this shit's going viral, bro. Don't be showing that shit.
Obviously, you travel, right? You go to different states.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to like a Modell's in like Maryland or a Modell's in
What are you
Florida?
saying to them?
I was telling Miller I'm good with 2K.
Are you good with 2K?
Because we just gave him hella propaganda right now.
I never drink Miller Lite.
Really?
Me neither. It's not even on a fucking.
It's not it's not bad. I don't want to
Especially not of a Giants cup.
You know, now that since we talking about, yo, that's funny because since we talk about that, I drink Miller Lite because I stole Miller Lite from my dad. You know, I don't know. He didn't even try to teach me these things. I just kind of like picked up on them. You know, we like the Giants and we drink Miller Lite. You know,
that's respectful.
and we no shit. That's definitely getting cut out. That's funny, but I ain't gonna put that in.
It's some good content that just can't be exposed.
That's that's too close to home.
I mean, listen.
He get me over this table right now, give me a spanking. You know, I don't need that. What's up?
Done it. You could be joking when you say that.
Yeah, but you know, I'm not.
All right, well, I tried.
You know, listen, we'll move on. We'll move on.
Yo, how's life, bro?
Yo, life is crazy, man. You know, you just be chilling, you know, walking around, you know, seeing what's good. You know, I have no idea.
Yeah, fill us in, bro. I feel like, yo, we haven't seen you in like, it's been at least a year.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
At least.
We went from seeing each other every day to...
Isn't that crazy how that goes, bro?
And
Yeah.
it's crazy.
You see people every
I'm
day.
always around Adrian. I'm always around him.
Yeah.
And when I tell you every once in a while, we hit the...
How you doing? Yeah, so for people that don't know, we all used to work together. Just to say that, you know, because I don't know if we said that.
It used
yet.
to be
We used to
very fun, to say the least.
We used to work together at the restaurant, you know, and didn't you even come back to the...
I did come back. So
You
we
came
got
back
laid off
one day.
We got laid off
when I was there,
the
though.
pandemic hit, remember?
Yes.
We got laid off.
That's true. Yeah, we all worked together. Yeah.
I got laid off.
Post
I
the
wasn't
great
getting
virus.
unemployment.
Yeah.
I wasn't getting unemployment, so I had to go back to work. Excuse me.
Now, why was that? Yeah, I don't know. Some people said that.
It got like delayed for some reason because I had a Florida address previously. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
I was milking the shit out of that shit.
You were getting that too?
You were too. Both of you motherfuckers.
Yo, I
bro.
collected unemployment
was
from
mad
my
reason to
racist.
go back. Unemployment was racist. Let's just put it out there, bro. Department of Labor, yo. I'm not gonna say too much because I might owe him some bread, but they was on some bullshit. Fuck, yo,
I collected unemployment from like March to like a September and then the next September.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Like,
I'm not gonna lie.
a year and a half.
They
Like
gave
a
me
solid,
bread.
like,
They
year
gave
and
me
a half.
bread, but they gave it to me all together in September. They gave me everything.
I mean, they still gave you money, though.
What did you
Yeah,
do
but
with
yeah,
that?
I did a lot of shit with that.
That
bro.
must have been a hefty sum.
I got my sleeves. I got my barber equipment.
Mm-hmm.
I went to Colombia. Came
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
I took a month to learn how to cut. You feel me? It's just like, yo, that money changed my life, honestly. Like, it was good, but no, don't get me wrong, though. I was struggling for the 6 months that they didn't give me shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it was like hustling, bro.
I believe it.
Yeah,
You know what I did at some point, bro? I was selling Lysol bottles. My ex my girl at the time, used to work for like the Lysol factory.
Oh, okay.
Bro,
I thought you were knocking on people's door.
Nah.
Door to door Lysol.
I put it in
salesman.
marketplace, baby.
Yo, Facebook. I put it on this
sell anything
on this
there.
Facebook group, bro. It's called Latinos in Plainfield. And I know niggas wasn't checking that shit like for nothing. You feel me? Hello, business owner hit me up like, I would get like a case of 100 bottles, bro. I started selling them for $5. Boom, $5.
Bro, it's crazy time.
You were one of the you were selling. Yeah.
It's crazy time.
Yo, they was going in like 20 minutes, bro.
Yeah.
20 minutes. I was
out.
like, yo.
I remember seeing the memes of
I was like,
people like selling
Then she gave me
toilet paper and shit.
She gave me another
exactly.
batch. Then she gave me another batch. I was like, yo, we gotta up this shit a little bit. Like,
Yeah.
like,
We
fuck
can
it,
make
7.
a little bit more.
7. That
Yes,
shit was
yeah,
going
yeah.
in 15 minutes. Yo, after that, I started selling them shits for 10, bro. And I was like, yo, I don't want to go crazy because then maybe somebody will say some shit. You
Well,
feel me?
I mean, desperate times, desperate measures.
that-
Supply and demand. It's a. Listen, you doing some fucked up shit, but like, I mean, companies doing fucked up shit all the time, not giving a damn.
That's true,
So,
that's true.
so
All
you
the
making
time.
a couple bucks on that? I mean, whatever.
Bro, I mean, did I have a choice though, bro? Unemployment wasn't delivering.
Well, you were.
my boy.
Well, exactly. You're trying to make ends meet. They're trying to rule
If
the whole
unemployment
world.
would have hit me, I would have been Big Macking at the crib. But bro, I had to find a way. I paid rent a few times.
Yo,
to set up
I
the
was.
Lysol bottles, bro.
I started throwing days out. I was so like lost. I was like, you know what? We're just gonna get drunk all day today. Stay up till the next day. I was drinking
Yo, I
whiskey out of
gained
pint
mad weight,
glasses.
bro.
Yo,
Boy.
I I had no idea what to do. I thought the world was ending maybe too. So I was
honestly,
like,
bro, it felt
I
like
was
it at
throwing
one
time at the
I
wind.
gained man weight,
It
bro.
honestly felt like it at one point,
I
bro.
got fat, bro.
You got fat?
Belly. I'm still suffering from it a little bit. But
You know,
it's
I
lower.
think it did. It's interesting. You know, you're thankful for that money. You think that money changed your life. That time definitely changed. Well, I would say all of our lives. I
I'm
guess.
not gonna lie though. If I had gotten it weekly, it probably wouldn't have changed my life as much.
I honestly thought that shit was a joke.
Mhm.
When people used to come into the restaurant and be like, "Oh, COVID this, COVID that." I'm
Yeah,
like,
I wasn't taking that
whatever.
shit serious. I never
Like-
took that shit serious, to be honest.
And then next thing you know, the world
Till I
fucking
got it.
flipped upside down.
Yeah, I don't want to be like this, but I remember I was scared as hell when it first started. Like, we were like, I don't know, they shut down on like a Saturday. They were like, hey, you don't have to come into work anymore. But on Friday, I was like, I'm not coming in. Before they decided we weren't coming in, I was, you know, I don't want to say like, but I was scared as hell. I thought we were all going to die. I was there on Thursday,
Nah.
and everybody was like, and I'm just like,
You
oh,
never know.
what's going on?
I was chilling.
Even now,
bro. I was
now,
chilling,
present
bro,
time,
the
bro.
whole time.
Even now, I don't care about.
Even when
yeah,
it's
I
still a
couldn't-
fucking thing.
Yeah,
Bro, even when I got it though, I got it and I was like, fuck it, bro. I'm gonna get through this shit. This is not gonna kill me. I was like, yeah, I'm good, bro.
I
Fuck
actually,
this shit.
I actually got it twice. I got it
shit.
at Christmas time when like everybody got it, like last
I remember
Christmas.
that time. Yeah,
when
yeah, yeah.
everybody got it. You know, I was going to the Rite Aid to get tested or whatever. That was the Medi Rite on 22 here, standing out in the cold. I caught COVID a second time, waiting to get tested. You know, it's crazy. Yo, come on, that was a bad joke, but.
That was good.
You
Yo,
know,
my-
but
my
I
favorite-
did actually get it a second time later. But both those times by then I wasn't scared of it. But I was really
Yeah, but did
scared
it
of it
fuck
when it
you
first,
up?
when April it did.
Like, it fucked you up.
It did. It did. I was. You know what? It didn't fuck me up. It was just weird because it like lasted so long. Like it had prolonged
That's the
staying
worst.
effects.
Did you taste and smell? You couldn't taste and smell?
I didn't have issues like that, but I had
See,
like
that's scary to me, bro.
Yeah, that's just the one shit
That
that I
is
was like,
scary.
fuck, I hope I don't
Tasting
get
and
that.
smelling?
I lost my taste for like half a day. I was eating a burger, and let me tell you something, bro. A burger with no taste, the consistency of that shit is disgusting.
yeah. No,
I was like, I was just eating a bunch of like random shit. This was like random textures in my mouth, no flavor. I was like, oh no, this shit trash.
Yeah.
It's the meat that gives it a flavor. I couldn't taste the meat. It only lasted half a day though.
Yeah.
I will say that.
Yeah. That's
bro,
good. That's good.
I
Well,
came
you
back.
could have just had mad sinus issues or whatever for whatever reason you weren't tasting something. You know, sometimes when you stuffed up like that, yeah, I don't know.
Nah, it was different.
That's
though.
just
Okay.
the worst.
Yeah, I felt,
Yeah,
I felt
it was different.
I felt it different.
You know, I had weird headaches and like I noticed like
Yeah.
like prolonged like people were like you'll be tired for days and I'm like what are you talking about? Like I'm 23, like tired for
that's
days.
what. That's how
but
I thought
was.
too. Yes. You
I
were
was
tired.
I was exhausted and I'm like why am I exhausted? This goddamn virus out here, man.
It's just crazy, bro. Like,
Yeah.
it did certain things to you. Like, what the fuck? Who decides what the fuck that shit does to you?
Yeah, that's just the weirdest thing ever.
I don't know. Yeah, that was weird
Yo,
about
bro,
it was the
bro,
roulette that it was.
We really want to get deep into COVID right now, bro.
We are.
because,
Well,
like,
well, he was asking me what we were up to, you know.
not COVID, not
Well-
anymore,
Well, that was when we
No,
were
that was-
seeing
that
each
was when
other.
we kinda-
bro.
yeah.
Because like, if you ask me, that whole
How the fuck are you doing? Hey, very good to see you right now.
You came at the perfect time because I feel like everybody had done a podcast about this topic that we were talking about.
Oh, we're being mad original about a topic that has been talked about 75,000 times.
Facts.
Oh,
You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
We don't care.
Don't step on
Yeah,
anything.
yeah. Don't step on nothing, though.
Think our bosses here? We're our own bosses.
Yeah. You're fired.
My fault.
What's going on?
We're not really high.
Party just started.
You got some Bally?
Do I have some what?
Valentina?
Not a lot.
Oh.
I don't know why didn't. Why
Oh,
didn't
so
you
Joe
bring any?
Joe doesn't
Hello,
smoke.
everyone. It's me.
Guys, this is my friend.
Yes, Cassandra is here. The lovely Cassandra. She's
She's
just gonna
in the
chill
building.
a little bit.
Right.
You know, she's kind of a dweller, you know, around these parts. You know, so she's gonna sit over there, probably make jokes about us. I think I wiped it a little bit. There's a
said, "I
paper
think I
towel
wiped
right in
it a
front of you.
little bit."
I'm not sure.
Yo, bro, stop showing labels over here, bro.
There's no. I don't think.
I'm very confident this shit's gonna go viral, so I don't want no labels, bro. I need a check from Miller Lite before.
Listen, I would listen. I don't care. We could give Miller Lite sponsorship.
Let me get
I might need one of those.
Let me
over
get a
here,
beverage?
honestly. Let me get a beverage as well, good sir. Okay, thank you.
Block it,
Oh, block it.
Put it in front of the laptop. There you go, right there.
They can't see it.
Honestly, I don't even like Miller Lite.
Yeah, we got a little cooler action. I just realized I have no idea how long we've been going for over here. Oh. We'll set that now. Hey, Cass, you think you'd do me a favor and tell me what that red thing says on the top of the screen?
Hey, yo.
Okay, 16.
16 minutes.
All right.
I feel like we didn't even talk about much.
Not at all.
Nah, time goes quick, Next thing you know, I don't know. Something happens.
All right, so
Yeah, but I mean, what have I been up to? A lot of nothing, I wound up in a big circle. I tried a bunch of things. And now I work at the restaurant again. Now I am a server again. I like being a server though.
nah, it's fun.
I'm
I
gonna
miss
be
it every
on.
day,
I'm
bro.
gonna be honest with you, bro. I respect anybody that has been a good server.
Well, I don't know if I would say that I've been a good server, but
You
I've
don't
been
think you're a good server?
I think I'm a good server. That
Yeah,
was
that's what
a
I'm saying.
joke, but
Yeah.
am I a good server? Oh, she's talking
She doesn't
shit.
think so.
She's
She
talking
doesn't
shit.
think so. Bro, but you know why you? I mean, I'm not saying you're not. I think you're a good server.
Yeah.
But no, no. Honestly,
Cass said
all
that's
jokes
'cause Dri's a
aside,
bad server.
all jokes aside though, I'm not the best server at one single thing, but I'm top 3 at everything.
Okay.
that.
Okay,
So
jack of all
I'm like
trades.
the best overall server you'll ever see. I'm not even joking, bro. Like I'm social, I'm fast. Not the fastest, not the most social, but I got both.
I would
You know what I'm
say
saying?
interesting. I would put me.
I'm telling you, bro.
Listen,
I'm
I
nice
don't know
with
if
it.
you're a 3 at everything because I'd say you probably make your tables laugh. Like you're probably
yeah,
a
for
5
sure.
on the social skills.
You would
but
think so.
But your menu knowledge is probably like a 2.
Yeah, I'm definitely not
And
top
I
3.
ain't trying
I'm
to
definitely
talk
not.
shit, but that's probably closer to what your skill set is. as a
Yo,
server.
you got me there. Nah, menu knowledge at all. Why do I need to know menu knowledge if the explanations to everything is on the menu?
See, because I say sometimes like I can make up
I
for
use
the
the menu-
fact that I'm
I'm-
slow by making a joke, and that's
true,
probably
that's true.
some shit
That's
that
true.
you use too. You're like
Yeah.
they love you making jokes.
Nah,
with
every
them.
time somebody be like, "Oh, so what kind of cheeses that come with?" Well, let's take a look. Take the menu away from them. Like, come here.
That's funny. I never.
Why don't we take a look?
What? Let's take
They
a
be
look
like,
together.
"All right, let's do it."
I mean, personally,
The worst is when you're busy and people start asking hella questions, though.
I mean, yeah. I mean, but I feel like sometimes people get a sense. I mean, maybe
They do. Most
maybe
times
if you,
do.
Sometimes.
if you worked in
Most times,
restaurants,
most
bro, like I mean, when you go out to when I go out to eat, bro, I mean, I always tip good, regardless if the service is good, trash, anything like that.
If the service is the worst, I'll tip 20%.
I could tell off rip from the way you greet me and my table if you're good or bad at your job.
Well, yeah,
It's the worst. It's the worst being a good server.
that's interesting. We actually had a pretty poor server the other night, and it was actually making
Where?
me
I
a
wanna
little
hear
bit
it. Where was
angry.
it?
That shit's
What was it?
frustrating, bro.
Adam?
Because it's like, yo,
Adam.
And
it's
I
not,
feel that
it's
way.
not that hard.
And
It's
I
not
feel that
hard.
way, and then
But
I wanted
maybe
to
we're
tip
just
him less, and
talented
then
and
I
they're
crossed
not.
it out and wrote more than I had already wrote. And it still wasn't a great tip, but I wrote a bad number, and then I crossed it out and wrote a little bit better of a number. But I like to say, and I like to tip good, but I don't know. I did not like this guy for some reason. Well, for obvious reasons. He just like probably.
what was bad
Did he
about him?
care? Did he care?
Well, he
That's
probably
number one to
It was
me.
probably
Yeah, you
like
gotta show me
a
you
sol-
care.
It was a
Facts.
long time before we got greeted. We got our appetizers
Oh, no, yeah, that's
before we
unacceptable.
got
That's
our drinks.
unacceptable.
Yeah, but now was he busy? Could you tell if he was busy or he?
No,
just,
he was.
Even if he didn't give a fuck.
He was walking like.
So he didn't give a fuck.
No, but that's the thing, though. Even if someone's busy, if you acknowledge me, I'll give you all the time you fucking want.
That's true. Very
You
true.
feel
Yo,
me?
just say, come by the
So,
table. Like,
hey,
yo,
listen, guy, even if you
I'll
come
be
in
right
and tell
with
me,
you.
like, I'm gonna be
I'm a
honest
little
with you.
backed up.
I'm gonna be honest with you. It's gonna take me like an hour to get to you, but I know you're here. I probably fucking wait the hour to be honest, because I'm a fucking dumbass. But if you just ignore me, pretend like I'm not there, and then you get to me wherever you get to me, then that's already.
Well,
I'm still gonna tip you, but it's like now I'm annoyed.
And when he
You're
came
fucking
there,
yourself out of a 40% tip.
Yeah.
Because that's the type of
Yeah, but
person
they also
I am.
don't know that. But also
He doesn't know that. Yeah,
The shit
that's
that
true.
pisses
But
me off,
you feel me?
though, is
Give
that-
everybody the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, but the shit that pisses me off though is like, for instance, like
That's true.
I mean, I'm 26. When I go out to eat, I know sometimes like there's a server like,
There's
this
a
young
stigma.
kid. There's this young kid that he's not
There's
gonna
a
tip me well.
stigma.
There's a stigma
What is that, Patty? There is a stigma.
in this world.
Yo, that's our guy right there.
me and my
that's my
boys
dude.
were
Yo,
cracking
shout
up
out
about
back,
That's
that.
our guy.
There's a stigma.
Yo, we be doing that shit all
We
the
were
time,
cracking
bro.
up about that.
Yo, son, tell me that shit's not
me
fucking
and Gabo
hilarious.
were
But
always
it's the
making
whole-
fun of that.
That young people, they
No,
can't tip.
because he's so
men-
serious.
that
but
men, they
how
can't
he
talk.
said it.
That's his accent, bro.
He's so funny. Yo, British
but his
people be
accent's
funny for
ridiculous.
no reason. They just be. Oh man, but what were we saying?
That was funny.
What were we
But
saying?
yeah, no, there's a stigma with like, I know you were gonna say that like younger people don't tip.
Yeah.
I don't
Right?
know about that. I don't think that's my
Nah,
number
there's
one thing that I
definitely-
think when. Well, I'm not gonna. I don't know.
I'm gonna say
I
something.
could tell if you're not gonna tip, but
I'ma
I
say
don't
s-
think we should start getting into this.
I'm gonna say something y'all can't say,
well,
and it's that fucking minorities don't tip. That's what really.
I'm
That's
not
all right.
gonna-
Don't say
I'm not
nothing.
gonna agree,
We might
I'm
get
not gonna
canceled if y'all
disagree.
agree. But I'm gonna tell you something.
can I tell you something?
I'd rather serve white
if you
people.
come past 10
And I'm
o'clock,
saying
you're
that to the
generally not
camera.
gonna tip. If
You
you're
think
coming,
so? Nah,
if
I
you're
don't see
coming
that's a
past
thing.
10
Nah,
and
that's
you're
not a
trying to
thing.
sit in the
That's not a
back,
thing. That's not a thing. That's not a thing.
I'm trying to make an innuendo. You know, I don't know.
But let's make it fair too. That minorities that do tip will make your experience go way smoother.
Well, I think everybody should tip.
You feel me?
Can I
Like,
be
if you
honest
get a
though?
black table that's cool as fuck, bro, you're gonna enjoy serving them. Whereas that might not be the case with a white table.
You
And
know
I'm
what?
bringing race up because I'm allowed, because I'm a little bit of everything. They can't, but I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? Spanish people only tip $5 every time. And that's my issue with y'all, with us, I guess. But we may continue. Let's go. Let's get it, yo.
Yeah, no, I don't
Asians
know.
and no,
You know-
I didn't even mention the worst one, but it's okay. I'm not, 'cause that's too far. East side, y'all get me.
You know,
Anyways.
I will say I've enjoyed serving tables before, but not enjoyed their tip before, and I've not enjoyed serving tables before and very much enjoyed their tip before.
Yes,
So
yes.
I think you could get a table that you're cool with and enjoy, and they could still be a table that tips
tip.
bad.
Yeah, facts.
You know,
It's like a curveball.
I think
You don't expect it.
I
You
feel
think
like
y'all
that all
are vibing,
depends, though.
Everything's cool, and then they leave you.
they think maybe since they were
Yo, the thing is
they'll
that
say thank you for your service,
The
some
thing
shit
is
like
that-
that before you leave, and you're like, wow, I did a great job. But then you read the check, and it was like $5 on a $50 tab.
so this is my thing with that. If I'm talking to him, then I'm gonna take into consideration where I've worked at with him, because I worked with him at 2 different spots. I've only worked with you at the restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
And over there, bro, I was never unhappy with a tip, to be honest with you. At the restaurant, I was never
over
unhappy.
here? Yeah,
I mean,
never.
at the restaurant, we're definitely
I
getting
couldn't
tipped a
understand.
lot better than the first spot we worked at.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
for
we worked
sure.
at. Yeah,
I
we worked
believe
at
it.
some. Yo,
I mean,
we
I've
worked
gotten
in a
some
trap.
straight goose eggs over here on
Yeah,
the
you
other
know,
side of
Pine
the Double
Night.
Twos.
Pine
you know?
Night, Pine Night.
Pine Night.
We
I
used to
do
work at
love.
Pine
I know
Night.
you used to work at Pine Night. Listen, we could shout B-dubs out. I love
Oh, yeah,
B-dubs.
shout out
Pine
B-dubs,
Night
man.
used to be nuts, bro.
I got
Now,
fired on Pine Night.
Shit.
Yeah, I
shit.
got fired on
It
Pine
was just
Night,
me and
bro.
him.
Pine Night is
Yo,
legendary.
it was him as a bartender, me at the high tops. And bro, it was packed. When I tell you it was packed, bro, like
Packed.
it's crazy.
Packed.
So I pull up to this table, right? I'm like, hi, how are you? These are our specials for today. Dude, older dude.
You told them they're specials?
Nah, he didn't say that.
You didn't tell them
Nah,
the
I did, I did, I
specials
did, I
today.
did, I
He
did.
just said, bro,
You
$2
didn't have
beer.
specials
Yeah,
at...
that's the special.
Okay.
That's the special.
The special.
You told them what the soup of the day was, though? No. Hell no.
We have
We
a
got
series.
cauliflower,
If you're going to Buffalo,
three bean
if you're
soup.
going to Buffalo Wild Wings,
Got the
getting
seasonal
soup,
cheesecake tonight.
there's something
Oh.
wrong.
Hell no, I didn't tell him that shit. Obviously, I told him I was $2 beers, but he cut me off. He was like, yo, you know what?
That's why I don't give an intro, because they
Listen,
cut
though.
you off.
But listen, though. This
Not
is
always.
what happened. He said, yo, listen.
Not
this is what he
always.
said. This is what he said. He said,
But if they do, I get pissed.
he said, just get me a Coors Light. I'm like, fuck it. This motherfucker just wants a Coors Light. Let me go grab it for him. So I didn't even answer him, bro. I grabbed the menus and went, and he followed me.
He followed you.
He followed me all the way to the POS.
Hit him with the...
Boom. So I started, once he saw that I sent it to the bar, he approached me. He said, can I talk to your manager? I'm like, oh, all right. I see where this is going. Fuck you. In my head. Obviously not in his face. I should have said it, though, because who cares? I got fired anyways. I went up to the manager. I was like, yo, this motherfucker out here wants to talk to you. I don't know why. And as I was coming out the kitchen, bro, he had a red card in his hand.
And, bro, you don't
And-
understand. that means he's fired right on the spot.
Yeah.
Gone.
Really? That's
Probably
an
like 10 tables.
That's an interesting
10 tables
thing that they do.
Because you know why? And you know why that was? Because I didn't ask him.
bring out red
I did not
cards?
ask him for his ID. But first of all, he cut me off, and that motherfucker was definitely over 45. Bro.
Really?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
but
that's
it's just what Buffalo Wild Wings does. They send, like,
that was just their policy at the time.
'Cause
That
you
cannot
didn't-
be their policy now because they're ass now.
No, that is definitely not their policy. They don't.
Yeah, 'cause
they
they're
don't
fucking
ID
garbage,
over
bro.
there.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So
mean-
I paid for everybody, bro.
They do sometimes, but like,
Sometimes.
I got
But, I mean,
fired,
it's,
bro.
it's a thing. That
can I
used to
be
a
honest?
thing.
Never mind. I mean, I don't know. Well, we were going to Buffalo Wild Wings, not 21 for forever. A bunch of us, and
I mean,
people
there's always
people
spots
do
you'll
that.
find.
So
I mean, as long as you're not acting a fool, I mean, I'm sure most people don't give a fuck.
listen, I don't
mean,
think
listen,
people
I
ID at
bartended.
most restaurants.
I'm not gonna say I served
for them-
underage people,
Yeah.
but if you came up to me and I asked you for your ID and you showed me your ID, if I glanced at it and saw that it was a valid ID, I'm serving you.
Yeah, interesting.
Right.
We've
Yeah,
been
you
to-
don't want problems.
we go to
I will
restaurants
tell
all
you-
the time.
I will tell you one thing though. There's this one. I'm gonna tell you a story. At Buffalo Wild Wings, I will admit this. I went up to a table of like 6. They all order sodas. One dude looks at me. He goes, he was probably, I don't even know how old he was. He's like, yo, he looks at me. He said, let me get a strawberry daiquiri. So like in my head, I'm like,
You immediately thinking it then, yeah.
I'm like, you know what? Let me see your ID. My man whipped out his Union County College ID. I said, I'll be right back with that strawberry daiquiri.
Out of respect.
Tip me well, though.
yeah.
Now, if he didn't tip me well, the next time he comes in, he's not getting served. And best believe that kid came in probably like once a week and asked for me to be his server.
That's true.
Goes a long way.
Yeah, it does. It does. It
Yeah.
does.
I don't know. I think that's a wild policy for B-dubs to have because I feel like a lot
I
of
don't- I'm not
fancier
sure they
places
have
you
it
could show
anymore,
up
bro.
at and they don't even give a damn. They like don't ID people.
Well, I mean, it depends if it's private. I mean,
Yeah.
like corporations like that with
Oh,
Buffalo
I
Wild
see.
Wings,
Because it's a
there's
corporation. They
standards
gotta,
that have to
franchise
be
type
upheld.
shit.
Yeah. Because
I
I
mean-
feel like B-dubs is the place to go if you're trying to be 20 years old and get a beer, you know?
True.
Yo, one place
It
that
also depends on location too.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah,
true.
yeah.
Yo, one place that taught me a lot though was IHOP.
IHOP used to be nuts,
Really?
bro.
Bro, IHOP made me hate church people. I swear
Every
to God, bro.
Sunday
Every
when church
Sunday
was
they
out,
pull up with the
oh my-
meanest attitudes. Like,
Bro,
yo, weren't you
packed
just
city.
kids by the grace of God, motherfucker? Yo, bro, they used to come in with the meanest, the illest attitudes, bro.
Yeah, and
Like,
they were,
this ain't cooked well. All right, well, my bad. I didn't cook it.
Yeah, I don't like
Bitch.
the entitlement shit.
You
The
feel me? Yeah, the
shit.
entitlement is
This
crazy,
bacon isn't crispy
bro.
enough.
that was really funny
What
the
the
other
fuck
day.
you
I
want me
went
to
to the
do?
table and I asked them, "Oh, how is everything over here?" And the lady goes, "Oh no." And then she starts complaining about the other woman's food. And then I'm talking to the woman and the woman's like, "Yeah, it's all right, you know."
I see.
Oh, that's awkward.
I go, "How is everything?"
That's awkward.
The other lady goes, "Oh no,
All right,
the
well, now let me ask
carrots
you a
aren't
question.
cooked right."
Let me ask you a question. When you go out to eat and something's
Mm-hmm.
fucked up about your meal, do you like say something about it, or you just say, you know what, fuck it, it is what it is. I'm gonna eat it, or
Well,
I'm gonna drink it.
Well, this was a weird thing. She was complaining about how the carrots were cooked, and that wasn't like a mistake.
It's just
It
how
wasn't
they're
like
cooked.
I made a
that's
mistake. It
different.
was
That's
just
different.
how they didn't want it like
Yeah,
that.
but that's out of your power. though,
now
at the end of
me,
the day.
do I go?
That's
do
out of
I
everybody's power.
Well, true.
That is out of everybody's power.
Yeah.
She wanted the carrots cooked mushy. She thought the carrots were like not cooked
She didn't
right.
want it.
But that's how the
nasty.
carrots had been prepared.
I don't like my vegetables mushy.
And the other lady goes, "Oh no, oh no." What was the question again? Do I complain if something
Yeah.
is wrong with my food? You know, I haven't run into a ton of situations.
I mean, you're probably also not difficult, but like,
I'm
do you
not
go out
super
to eat and be like,
difficult,
yo,
you know?
let me get a steak, but instead of this side, let me get this, and then let me get this, but can you put this on this plate? Like, you've
I've
had
never
people
really
like
liked
that.
that.
have
Yes,
you?
you have people like that.
You're not like that, but like I'll be honest. There was one time
I can't think of
went
a
out to
single
eat.
time somebody's messed up my order. Knock on wood. I will say people have messed up DoorDash orders on me, but
Yeah,
then
but
I'm not
that's-
complaining to a server. I'm complaining to a
See,
corporation.
but DoorDash people, they don't give a fuck. They're
Yeah.
there to pick up the food, drop
I
it off.
did
It is
DoorDash.
what
I
it
could
is.
definitely attest to the fact that we don't give a fuck. That's a big fact. That's a
Yeah,
big
so-
multiple people
so
who
I
DoorDash
complain
and they don't give
then.
a fuck.
Then I
Yeah.
complain, but I'm not complaining to like a specific server complaining he didn't do a good job. I'm complaining to the service as a whole. You know, I don't know.
Nah, I've never sent anything back.
I
Ever.
don't think I have either. I'll be honest. I just say
I don't know
fuck
how
it.
it is,
and eat
bro.
it.
You know,
Depending. I mean, how bad. I mean, there's been times where
Yo, this is
I
why
wanted
it
a steak-
pisses me the
steak
fuck
cooked
but
off.
I
a certain
get
way,
it though.
and
I
then it's-
understand how pissed I would be. Like, I understand when somebody like is missing a sauce. Like when I ordered like
Yeah, facts.
French fries from McDonald's and they don't have ketchup. Just as an example.
I was telling him
That
this shit the
pisses
other
me
day,
off.
bro.
So-
yeah.
So I get it why they would send shit back because when my food is messed up, I'm pissed. Yeah.
I was telling him this. I was telling him this shit the other day, bro. I was like, "Yo, look, bro. Honestly, bro, it pains me to go out to eat nowadays because it's like it feels like I worked hard as hell for no reason. Like these people are garbage nowadays, bro.
Not everyone though.
I haven't gone to a place where I've gotten the type of service that I provided in over a year, bro.
Yeah,
I
but
swear to
if-
God. But shit has changed, bro.
Yeah, true.
You
But
feel
also
me?
at the
But,
same
like,
time,
at the
but
same
if,
time,
if
it's like,
you
damn,
took
bro.
pride in what you did when you did it. So like, not everybody's like that. People are there just
I
to
always
just
take
to,
pride in
to,
any
to
job
make
I
a
do.
dollar and to go on
If
with
I'm
their
not
day.
taking pride in whatever I do, I just quit.
You know what? We went out to eat 3 different times the last 3 weeks. We had a server at Airang. That's obviously very different. But we had a good server at one place. I thought the server at Ferrara's, I'll shout them out because I'm complimenting them, was good. But then we had a terrible server. So, I mean, I felt that way too. Like I could do a better job. But I didn't have a problem with the girl at
Imagine
Ferrara's.
owning
She
a
was great.
restaurant, bro. The image of your business depends on a bunch of random people.
Yeah, true.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's
I've
my
worked
main
at
thing,
restaurants
bro.
and they hire
Well, that's
some
what's so weird
fucking
about our specific
idiots.
restaurant over here is it's such a big building.
No, that shit's solid
You have
as fuck,
so many people
That's a solid
that
business.
you have to make happen.
They have a
and
solid
it's-
business model, though, bro.
They do, but there's definitely been people that I've worked with at that restaurant that it's like, yo, why?
It's nothing compared to
Why?
where I've worked before, though.
Mm,
Like,
you
that's
think
the
so?
best restaurant I've ever worked at, for sure.
Really? Yes.
Yeah, I can honestly say that too, bro. I made good money, cool people. Even when I go in there today,
And
if I see
quality
someone
control
who-
was
who
on
knows
point,
me,
bro.
it's- yeah,
Like,
true.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I just didn't like the fact that they was so on top of me about the menu knowledge, bro.
Mm.
I'm like, fuck it, bro. I'm like, yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. When I tell you I'm the top 3 at everything, I always looked at my shit. I always have top 3 most sales, bro. Like bigger number in sales, bro.
I believe
shit
that you
was always
hustled.
up
I'm
there,
not going
bro.
to say that you didn't hustle.
My shit was always up there though. Like I'm
Yeah,
like, yo,
yeah,
I'm making
yeah.
you money, bro. Who cares where it's coming from, my nigga?
Interesting. That's a
At the
very
end of the
interesting
day,
point.
bro.
Well,
who
they don't
cares
give a
if I didn't
shit
sell
about
them
us.
scallops, bro. Like
This is the
I'm still
thing.
making you hella bread. Cause I did not push specials at all.
But
Because
they-
if I went out, I wouldn't want motherfuckers to push specials on me.
Yeah. I think they think,
Don't
though.
put. I want to eat what I want, bro. Like get the fuck out of here with
Yeah,
that.
but if
Nah,
I
fuck
respect
that
it.
shit.
I respect
But
it.
I'll mention it, but like here are the specials, boom. But they want you to explain
People don't-
everything on the
yeah.
special so that they specifically order what's on the special. No, bro. Let people. We have a big ass menu. Let people order what the fuck they want.
Well-
Because if they end up getting some shit that's on the special that they don't like, there it goes. Their experience is ruined.
true,
Because some people take food
and
that
that shit,
serious.
that shit dummy expensive.
I think the thought
Exactly.
is the specials
Exactly.
are something that's brought in
Exactly.
fresh for that
Damn,
specific
that's a nice little
weekend.
clip I just did right
Yeah,
there.
but-
That's gonna be a fucking. That's gonna be a reel right there. Fuck it, yo,
Okay.
continue, resume.
Alec, make sure you clip it. Yeah, yeah. Yo, I don't know.
My
I
bad,
lost
my
my,
bad,
I lost
Wayne.
my whole thought right there. I lost my whole thought. Yo, but I think the specials, like sometimes the thought is like we bring in a special fish and that fish is special for this weekend. I think we do a good job with it sometimes. I think some people want to hear about the specials, you right. But some people, I mean, you right in some people don't give a shit.
Bro,
Some people are going to yell Coors Light at you first second in,
Yep.
and they want that Coors Light. They don't want to hear what your name is. They don't want to hear, is this your first time here? They just want to, boom, get my shit. I don't give a damn about your thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
I'm that
Yeah.
kind of person.
But some people do like to hear, you know, like
They want the whole-
Margaret.
That's
they
why
want
it's
the
so-
whole experience.
Yo, in
Margaret
any
and her
business-
cousin
in
Bertha
any
from out of
business,
town.
It's so important to know how to be able to read,
Adrian,
bro.
you're so great. How are you today?
Mad slow
You go,
too.
yo, I'm Adrian, and they go, oh, and I'm Ethel, and this is Etheridge, my sister.
Ethel and Etheridge.
People be like that though.
That's true. That's true.
They introduce themselves to you, and you like those people. They're like, oh, the specials today. Let's hear them.
Yeah.
But you do got
Let
the
me look
guy
at
that
this
yells.
menu.
You never know. You never know what's going on out there. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's true.
I find it's a social game that you have to play.
Bro, that's
you
why-
have to be different people.
You have to be a salesman,
for who
bro.
your table is.
You have to be
Yeah.
a salesman, bro.
You know, you have to.
Can't always be. I mean,
Sometimes you don't want to be a different person, but like I've found that there's ways to like satisfy certain people. You have to morph into a different person.
Yeah. Just put on a little act real fast.
And I don't want to do
it.
it, but it works.
Fuck it.
It works.
Bro, but that's anywhere, bro.
It definitely works.
That's anywhere that's customer service or hospitality related. You're going to have to be a salesman, or you're going to have to be able to read people. Because some people that get somewhere and they want to get the fuck out of there as soon as possible. And there's some other people that want to sit there and enjoy their experience there.
There's
You know
certain tables that want you to babysit them. There's certain tables that don't want you to be
Who would
there
you
at
rather
all.
have? I would much rather have the person that's getting the fuck out of there fast. Who would you rather have?
I mean,
I don't know, because sometimes the person, I don't know. You know, there's certain people that are terrible. I like the lunch people that want to be out of there fast.
yeah, they come in, come
But
out.
certain people that want to be out of there fast don't want you to leave the table. They sit down.
That's true. That's
and you're like, okay,
Yeah,
like, can
that's-
I get you drinks? And they're like, we're ready to order. And you're like, you're not ready to order. You're reading off the menu, and then they told you they're ready to order, but then they're gonna be like, so what's better, the salmon or the parm chicken?
Bro, I can't
Oh
stand
my
And so they want to go
God.
fast, but they want you to be only their server.
Right,
It's
right,
like, this
right.
ain't
Yeah,
gonna.
that's
this
true.
is not. You know.
I respect
ready
that.
to order.
That's
and
a
then
very
they
that's
start
a
looking
very
at the
good
menu
answer
like
that I
they're-
did not think about.
They're second
But
guessing their answer.
to be honest, bro, I'm just such a
There's so many
fast-paced
different
person,
types.
bro.
There's so many different types of people.
But like even now as a barber,
there.
bro. Like now that I'm a barber, I sit people down in my chair, and me personally, I want to get out the chair as fast as I can. You feel me? Like take as much time as you need, but I don't need all that extra shit. Like the face cleaning, you don't have to wash my hair. You don't have to give me a hot towel. Like, yo, just get me out of there. Let me look good. Let me get out of there.
Can I be honest? I was at a haircut place the other day. Now Mike cuts my hair, but the last time I went to a haircut place, I went to this place in Westfield, and they gave me a hand massage. Like they put cream. They had
I can't
the
do that
secretary girl,
That's
the
so
girl who calls
bougie.
on the phones, come over and do like a hand massage, and then they did like a face roller on me, and I'm like, what is going on right now?
Yeah,
I just wanted a haircut.
It wasn't nice.
It wasn't terrible.
All right.
How was the
Did you pay
haircut
for
though?
it though?
Well, when you go online, you get the haircut online. You book haircut. So I'm like, what's going on right now? Did I hit haircut plus package where they give you a happy ending at the end of it? Like, what is going on? This is the weirdest thing ever.
Speaking of happy endings, have you ever gotten one?
No. I've never been in a massage parlor.
Oh my, Dri?
Never.
Oh man, listen, let me tell you something.
I was going to say, I know you
I'm
have.
gonna look straight into this camera. If you've never gotten a massage with a happy ending, you are missing out on life.
Really?
You are missing out on life.
Damn.
Let me repeat
I
that.
believe it.
You are missing out on
Believe it
life.
too.
It doesn't matter if it's
Some
a
people-
70-year-old woman, 25-year-old woman. You're gonna get massaged. It's gonna feel good, and then you get the happy ending, and you walk out of that
Which
place
is what?
like a brand new fucking man. And I recommend everybody tries it at least once in their life.
Like acid.
Go on. I
Well,
mean, I would.
I don't know. I'd recommend happy endings over acid. And I you know
Yo,
what though?
a professor I had told me, you gotta trip at least once in your life. And I had so much respect for him that I did it. You feel me? But anyways, yeah, happy endings.
Yeah. Yo, tripping be scary though sometimes, And I think I said this on a podcast with some of my other friends, but mushrooms very fun, but acid
It's
can
all the
be
mindset,
a little
bro.
scary.
It's all the mindset.
I know for a fact you
all
cannot
the
be like
mindset.
A little scary.
in a bad
All the
place in
mindset.
your life and do acid. Like
That's not true.
it.
I feel like you could be in a bad place in life, but it's all within your head. Obviously, it's a fucking psychedelic. What
yeah.
you think is what empowers everything. In my experience, you sit there, you start thinking. It's like the best way I can compare it to is like Jimmy Neutron when he does the brain blast. When he starts to think, and then you see him go through his whole brain, and then boom, brain blast. He thinks of the fucking shit. That's what acid is to me. If you're tripping sack and you're sitting here like, yo, right now my Iron Man suit's gonna come over me and I'm gonna fucking fly through this shed, that's exactly what's gonna fucking happen. Well, you think it's gonna happen, obviously. But if you sit here and like, yo, like I'm fucking dying right now, like what the fuck is
That's
going on?
true, that's
you're gonna
true.
feel like you're actually fucking dying.
Can I tell you what acid is to me? Acid to me is Scooby-Doo. When they're running away from the monster and they go into one door, then they come out the other door, then they go out the other door, then they come in the other door.
But that
And you know what?
describing a trip.
Can I tell you something?
That's all you're doing.
Can I tell you something? You don't know what's behind those doors, and they just keep coming out everywhere. Acid, You get to peek in all the rooms and you're like, you know what? I'm going to close all these doors. I'm going to walk out of this house. I'm done with this scary movie. That's how I feel. That's how I feel.
But that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
it does open up
sure.
doors that don't usually get opened.
And
But-
listen, I decided I don't need to look back there.
Yeah,
you
but
know,
have
I'm
you
good.
ever realized something
Scooby-Doo can
after
come
the
out of
fact?
whatever door he wants to. I'm not going to question it anymore.
Like, after the fact that you've done it, it was just like, yo, I realized this in my life, or I realized that in my life, or you haven't had that kind of like.
I've had moments like that on mushrooms where I've
It's
had
the same
very
kind of shit,
introspective like
I've
thoughts.
never done
really
shrooms,
makes you
Joe.
think about something that like.
I've had more sentimental and better like building thoughts off mushrooms than like acid. Acid, I just kind of was like, the only the thought that I get from acid is that the thought of we're all one being. I always start getting into this breath theory of we're all the same.
Here we
being,
fucking go.
and it's very scary. I don't like to think about that. You know?
I feel you.
Yeah.
I don't know. The only bad experience I could say, not that I've fucking done acid hella times in my life because I haven't, but the one time that I did do acid, when the shit finally hit me, I was mid-burger. I was eating a hamburger. Halfway
you
through,
told me this shit.
I got up from the table, and it's like, boom, my foot hit the ground, son, and it was just like, phew, like the whole world like activated.
That's crazy.
I thought I was in a fucking video game. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? So
Yeah.
I'm like, obviously I'm tripping sack. So then I sit back down and I go to pick up my burger. I pick up the burger. I'm looking at the shit. Bro, it looked like the meat of the burger was just all crawling within itself. Like, I was like, what the fuck? I can't eat this.
Yeah.
Bro, I didn't eat burgers for like a year and a half after that shit.
That's
crazy. I
Swear
love
to God. Burgers, bro.
I did not touch
Unless
a
you
fucking
can't
burger.
taste them. Then you don't like them.
Yeah, that's true. I did not love that burger. Yeah.
It was very
I
weird.
didn't. That's the first time I never finished a burger. But yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Really?
That was very weird.
You've only not finished one burger in your whole life?
And that was because I couldn't taste it. Yeah.
Every burger you've ever ate, you've only not finished one. You've never
Yeah,
left like a
yeah.
little bit? Like
Never.
you weren't like five? Like you
I don't
like,
waste
had a
food. You
burger?
can ask him, bro. I don't
The
waste
meat, or are we
food.
talking about the whole thing?
No, everything, bro.
So, like,
I-
the
You
bun
could
could
leave
be
a
all-
little bun and I would
and
have
some
no
lettuce.
problem.
I've
I'm saying
never-
the whole patty.
No, I've never done that. I'll eat the bread even if I ate the patty already.
Nah, Drake can eat.
I
I'll
can
give him
eat.
that.
Nah, I
Yeah,
can
yeah,
eat.
yeah, yeah.
And,
Okay,
and
all
bro,
right.
it's more
But what
like
about
yo,
like you ordered like 3 White Castle burgers and you like I only want 2? Like you never
if
left
I start
another-
to eat it, I
an
finish
extra
it.
one. Okay.
I'm not gonna leave like a
Okay,
a
I see. You
If
might
that-
not.
Like, let's
you
say I
might
get
order.
3 and I don't want the third one. I'll ask if anybody wants the third one, and if I'm by myself, I just eat it because I don't want to throw it away. That's not how I was raised.
I respect that. I respect that.
I'm throwing that shit
I can't
out.
waste food.
I'm throwing that shit
I
out.
feel guilty when I
throwing that
waste
shit
food, bro. Third world shit.
No, I mean I get it, but I mean
It makes sense, but that's not.
It's third
I'll
world
tell you
shit.
right now,
I don't want to
it's
force myself to eat more than I want to.
That's
Because
bad too.
I
That's
got
bad too.
I
That's
got all
called-
kinds of stomach
That's called
problems.
gluttony, right?
Yeah, well, that's having too many
gluttony.
cheeseburgers.
Yeah, that's called
But you're
gluttony.
right. Then you stuck at a moral crossroad.
Right.
Do I throw this food
Yeah,
out,
right.
or am I a motherfucking
Exactly.
glutton eating 6
Yeah.
cheeseburgers?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not gonna lie though. Lately, I live with him now. White household. You feel me? I've been throwing a lot more food out. I can't. Yo.
So wait, you've
I
been
can't.
living with him in his house, or
Yeah, I lived at his house with his
same
family.
place you used to be at, or you're
Yeah.
somewhere else now, or
No, I still live at home.
yeah, you're in play. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Nah, they got food for days. That shit's crazy.
Well, that's what I'm
That's
saying.
just
Then you
crazy.
like, I don't need all this. I
Right.
could
I
throw
mean,
a little
I
bit.
get why y'all would throw food out now that I live with these niggas.
Or sometimes you put it back in the fridge.
Yeah, it depends what it is. It
the
all
fridge,
depends
the
on
fridge is too full. You feel me? It's
So
like,
you
yo,
mean
bro.
this-
It's like, yo, bro. It takes more time to accommodate that food in the fridge than it takes to throw it out. So I'm like, fuck it.
I'm be honest, if especially at my house, if I order,
Well, then yeah. And are you even going to come back to it? Is the thing. And when you come back to it, is it even going to be good?
I won't.
So that's why you finish.
it's
it
got to
first.
be something I really want. But at the end of the day, if I'm taking home food from a restaurant or if I'm ordering food and I don't finish it all, this shit's getting thrown out.
And if it's cold, these motherfuckers won't eat it. Like sometimes when they leave
I
food
won't.
and it's like, yo, I don't want this no more. I'm like, fuck it, I'll eat it. You feel me? But they won't do that shit.
I won't. There's
they
rarely
won't. They won't.
many things that I'll heat up and eat, like leftovers, like depending.
I'll eat any leftovers, nigga.
I just can't do it.
What any left? If
just-
I'm
I'm
hungry,
trying to think. I'm trying
I'll
to
eat
think.
leftovers like a motherfucker, bro.
Like if
oh
pasta,
my-
if like pasta was
sometimes
made and there was
yo,
leftover.
there's certain food that tastes better when it's leftover and reheated.
See,
I'm
see
telling
the
you, bro.
yes, but not the reheated
What?
part. Not the reheated part.
She said
Not
Thanksgiving.
always.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really.
Nah, that's once
I'm
a
not too
year,
fond
though.
of Thanksgiving. but
Really?
Yeah, it's whatever to me. Like
You
I
don't
never-
like green beans, mac and cheese?
I never
I
celebrated
mean, turkey's
Thanksgiving.
not a great meat, but like, you know.
It's
Yeah,
good, though.
yeah, no, turkey's
It's good.
ass.
Now, how do you eat your turkey?
Well,
You
I
gotta
like to get it
drown
all
that
going in the same plate and kind of
Alright.
mix all the
Let me get a
flavors
beverage.
together, you know?
Because, like, I'm
You
be
get a
honest
beverage,
with you,
too.
like, turkey on Thanksgiving, I dip that shit in ketchup. Is that weird?
Really? I like hot sauce.
Hot sauce works.
I like hot sauce on my turkey. But like, if you think about it, you could do like whipped potatoes and your mac and cheese and your turkey. You could put a little hot sauce in all that shit.
And
You
also,
do a little green beans.
Load that shit up with
Hot sauce
cranberry
doesn't go with
sauce.
green beans,
Cranberry
but
sauce? You fuck with cranberry sauce?
I don't know if I've really had cranberry sauce like that.
What? Cranberry sauce slaps.
Alec don't like it either.
You like stuffing?
Well,
See, I'm half and half. I'm half and half on stuffing.
yo, I'm having to have on stuffing too. Some stuffing has like all kinds of shit going on it that I don't know what's good.
Just
I
hella
like the
croutons,
taste
I
of
feel
it.
like.
I feel like sometimes it's got like onions,
Like
and shit
soggy
going on.
ass
I
croutons.
cannot deal with
No,
onions.
you cannot put onions.
You don't
in
like
stuffing.
onions,
That does
bro?
not sound right.
I
Yo,
don't-
wait, you don't like onions?
I do not like onions.
Nah, I fuck
I do
with-
not mess with
you're
onions.
bugging, bro.
I like onion rings. but,
Onions
like,
is like
So
the
that's it. You know,
onions. Bro, wait, you like garlic? You like garlic?
I like garlic. Yeah.
Onions is like a less powerful garlic.
What's up?
Onions-
Onions is not a less powerful garlic.
I mean, it's no because
Yes, it is.
It's
I mean,
like
for
saying
instance,
thyme
I
is a
could take
saltier mint.
I could take a fucking onion off a salad and eat it, but I mean, I could still do it, but I could take a piece of garlic and eat that shit too. So I don't
That's what I'm
know
saying.
Well, you know
Nah,
what?
I'm
But,
not
like,
gonna lie, bro.
garlic is
Yo,
usually
yo,
just
I'm
like a
not gonna lie,
spice
bro.
that's
For-
added
for
to
a
things.
fucking American, this motherfucker eats a lot of shit.
Well, can I say because garlic is usually like
does.
a spice that's added to things. There's usually not like full garlic, like raw garlic cloves on anything.
Yeah, but
That's
could you
kind
eat
of
a raw
gross.
garlic clove?
Well, I could, but that's kind of gross too. But like,
No,
people
that's
be
nasty.
putting raw onions
But-
on all kinds
nah,
of shit,
but at
and
the
I
same
don't fuck with that.
I'm talking about like the
I love
effect that it
onions.
has on the food.
See, I don't mind.
They're both
it as a
powerful.
spice.
They're both powerful for sure.
I don't mind it as a spice. I just don't like it raw like that. You know, you get them
You
raw
don't mind
red onions.
onion as a spice, but okay, I respect that. I respect. What
Yeah,
is it?
that's
The
fair.
consistency or
It is the
'cause
consistency
that
for
shit
some
releases
reason.
a flavor when you bite it.
Mhm.
That it's just like, damn, bro.
Really?
Yeah,
See,
onion
I
does,
do
but
not like onion on a
nigga.
burger.
I don't give a fuck, bro.
No,
I'm
see,
strong minded.
I like
I don't
onion.
like onion on
So
a
when you go to
sub,
McDonald's,
Oh,
no,
bugging.
nah, you're
Bugging.
bugging. You're bugging.
You're
bugging.
tweaking the fuck.
How about on a salad?
Nah.
How about fucking French onion soup?
bugging?
I've never really had a French onion soup.
Bro, you
Oh,
gotta fucking
hell
try. Are you one of
no.
those that you don't try? You like, yo,
You the
yo,
type of motherfucker that orders chicken
Yo, have
tenders and
this-
French fries everywhere you go.
No. I can tell. Don't
I
tell
can-
me you're one of these guys.
No.
Alec.
What would you
Alec.
order at the restaurant?
What would I order at the restaurant?
Like
Well,
your favorite thing in the menu?
I like a French dip, you know.
All right, French dip's not bad.
French dips. I had one.
That's
I
still
like
a
to
sandwich,
have-
though. That's still a sandwich, though.
Yeah, but that's not a
I
sandwich
am
you
a
can
big
get everywhere.
sandwich
It's
though.
guy.
regular sandwich. You're right, but it's still a sandwich.
Well, I mean,
What's your favorite entree?
What's my favorite entree? Well, I like the pork chop.
Yeah, the pork chops.
You cannot go wrong with
I do the pork chop
Jesus
with
Christ.
some
I had
green
that
beans
shit
and
yesterday.
some whipped potato.
That's just.
I had that shit
That's
yesterday.
just- I know
That
you
shit was
did,
rocking.
and I almost did too because I sometimes I have it on Sunday, but I didn't make enough money
Leftover.
yesterday to have it.
Tight.
I didn't make enough money to have it yesterday, so I didn't have it.
That shit was. That corn pizza I had yesterday was pretty slap.
That's new.
You finished it?
Nah, I ain't finish it, but
Can I have it?
I also ate a lot. I had a fucking French onion soup, nachos, bro. There's nothing like those nachos.
How was the
bro.
pumpkin cheesecake?
Honestly, bro, it tasted like a coffee cheesecake.
I've
And
never
that
had
shit
it.
was
The only
garbage.
thing
I
that
gotta
was
crack
the,
at it.
The cheesecake itself.
I'm
was
not
good,
a pumpkin.
but the cream
pumpkin.
that was like
person,
pumpkin
so-
cream. That shit was not for me.
Really?
It was just you took a little bite, hella pumpkin, and then it was just like flavorless.
Wait, so you fuck with the cheesecake more than you fuck with the sauce?
Yeah, I didn't.
I
even
fuck
u-
with
I
the
didn't
sauce
even
more
use
than I
the
fuck with the
sauce.
cheesecake.
Nah.
I'm not a pumpkin.
I was
person.
craving cheesecake OD yesterday though, so maybe that's the only reason why I really kind of liked it.
I know you were. You guys kept asking
Bro,
me
I
about the
just-
cheesecake.
I wanted a fucking piece of cheesecake. I got it, and it was good. That's it.
Stop
did
talking
you
about
s-
it.
Did you see me
You don't like the
yesterday though? How,
Because I wanted a piece of cheesecake.
Exactly. Yo, you're too far, but when we're done, dab me up.
Oh, I'm a
dessert
dessert
people.
guy.
Yeah, for sure.
over here if you want to
Yes,
talk.
join
Yeah.
in. Come over.
Join
here.
in. Come in.
Come here.
Come here.
Take my microphone. I'll share with
could
him.
you could
Come
have
here.
my microphone.
Cassandra.
All right, on three, boo. 1, 2, 3. Boo.
We
We're
put
not
a picture
editing
of
it
her
out.
right there. She
Okay.
doesn't
We're
come.
not editing
If she
it
doesn't come,
out.
Boo. All right, now, yeah.
Bring your bring your chair.
Yeah, bring your chair. This shit just got a lot more interesting.
Here, slide over a little bit. We'll get Cass in on the
She's
side
over there.
here.
Bet. I did not want to share my mic.
We'll have her sit over here.
Don't forget your point.
Who was making a point? I was making a point.
Yeah, facts.
Oh, she wanted to ask if you guys were into desserts.
Hello, everyone. Okay.
What's up?
So,
What were you saying?
my opinion I was saying was that if you're the type of person who orders cheesecake, you're the problem.
How?
How are you not a cookie
Yo, that's
skillet
funny.
person?
Listen,
You're going to tell me what? Okay, ideally, if you
That's
were at
true.
the
I agree with her,
restaurant, what would
actually.
you pick
Hold on.
to eat?
if I go out to a restaurant,
No, if you were at our restaurant, what would you get to eat?
off the menu, like food wise or dessert wise?
Food wise.
Food wise,
Any restaurant?
I'm
No,
gonna be
our
honest.
restaurant.
I change it up almost every time that I go in there.
Okay,
As
what
you
was
should.
the most recent thing you got?
I always get the loaded. You know what? I always get the
You don't
loaded
have a favorite
nachos.
though?
Oh, the pork chop, hands down, is my
Okay,
favorite.
so you're
menu
telling
item
me
there.
that you were to eat a pork chop, you're like, yeah, let me get a cheesecake instead of, yeah, let me get a chocolate chip cookie.
All right, now let me ask you a question. When you go out to eat, do you get the same thing every time?
No,
Why not?
because I like to try new things.
All right, so what's one go-to thing that you like to go to every time you go to a restaurant?
Well, steak. I
All
like
right.
meat.
Now, but you just said you don't get steak every time you go out to eat. Am I right?
I get some.
No, she does not. She does not get steak every time we go out to eat.
All right. So if I go out to eat and I'm like, I get a feeling, I want cheesecake today. Oh, let me look at the dessert menu. They got ice cream. They got loaded dessert nachos. They got
Loaded dessert
It's,
nachos.
Buffalo
Would
Wild
you
Wings.
just make those
Nah.
up?
Buffalo
What
Wild
the
Wings used to
fuck
have
are
those.
those?
Buffalo
Yeah, you
Wild
just
Wings
blew
used
this
to have
nigga's
those.
mind, bro.
Joe
Wait,
is
no, no,
making
no,
this
no,
shit
no.
up right
Loaded
now.
dessert nachos.
They were
What kind
cinnamon.
of dressing does
they
that
were,
have?
They
I went to
were,
grab-
they were, they were cinnamon sugar.
Yo,
We have
Pico,
that shit?
Pico de
Sugar.
chocolate.
They were cinnamon. It's funny now.
Chocolate de gallo.
It was cinnamon sugar, fucking like tortilla, fried tortilla, cinnamon sugar, and then it had ice cream and cheesecake bites on them.
Okay.
Yeah, that shit was
And
rocking.
they were banging.
That shit was
But
rocking.
I'm not gonna get that every time because sometimes I'll go there and be like, you know what? I'm in the mood, but also I'm in the mood. I don't even want dessert.
Well, variety is the spice of life. Well, yeah,
Exactly.
but you always have to have an entree because you always have to eat. So yeah,
So
I
you
mean,
never
I-
went out to eat.
what's
You
going
never
on,
went
honestly.
out to eat and didn't get an entree. You always get an entree.
Well, yeah.
You
I
you
mean,
never-
listen. Maybe you get
I can't-
like
I
an
cannot-
appetizer as your entree,
But that's
as
not an
minimum,
entree, though.
You always get a meal.
Nah, I feel like some appetizers could definitely be entrees.
Yeah, facts. But according to the menu, which would be the technical thing,
Well,
it's not an entree.
I mean, but you.
It's gonna, an appetizer is going to be
What's going
cheaper
on?
than an entree.
So what if you get like, let's say, wings for your appetizer, but then you get a quesadilla as your entree?
And you could-
you got two appetizers.
Yeah,
You didn't get an
yes.
entree.
Exactly.
Nah, I disagree with that.
So
I think
imagine if I show up and I'm like, yo, I want a filet mignon as my appetizer. Is that
Yeah.
an appetizer?
it would be
No,
an appetizer.
it's an entree.
Well, that's an entree, but you can
Well,
make
why?
But you can make an appetizer an entree. You can't make an entree an appetizer.
That's very true.
completely
That's
false.
very true.
That's
But
false.
hold on.
No, that's
Actually,
facts.
I'm sorry. I have to say something though.
Nah,
what
that's
about the
facts.
pizzas?
Exactly.
That-
They're both.
The
Those
pizzas
are
could be
both.
appetizers
They're
and
both.
entrees.
They're both. And that's why appetizers are called shareables. If you can share it, then it's not an appetizer.
No, because at the end of
Sometimes
the day,
the goat
you can
cheese- some-
share anything.
But you know what I'm talking about.
You know
No.
what
If
we're
it-
talking
yeah,
about.
the
He's
point
like
you're
splitting
making-
hairs
so
over
the
here.
point you're
Steak's not
making-
shareable. Steak's not
Anything
shareable.
is
Steak is
shareable.
not
Nah.
shareable.
Anything is shareable.
All right, bro. So it's like, yo, this house is under my name, right?
So we're gonna.
But you live here. So it's shareable, therefore it's yours and mine. No, nigga, it's my house.
That's
You just live
marriage.
here.
That's marriage.
Who
What's
the
yours
fuck
is
say
mine.
anything about getting
What's
married?
yours is mine.
What
and
if
mine
I'm
is
renting
yours.
you the room? We're still sharing the crib. It's shareable, but it's mine.
But
Exactly.
But we're still
Thank you
sharing
very
it.
much.
But we're still sharing it.
Yeah, but it's not gonna be yours.
So it's
it's
not
still
considerable
mine.
shareable. It's Adrian's house. I'm just there.
We're
It's
getting
not my house.
We're getting out of context.
You guys are getting into
No,
the
I wanna go
semantics
back
of
to
the
this- to
English
this food
language.
shit,
What
though.
was
I'm
the
not
question?
on
at
that
hand?
shit.
But what he said is right though. You can now make an appetizer or entree. No. What did you say?
Well, I said you could get an appetizer as your entree, but you can't make an entree an
Your
appetizer.
appetizer, yeah,
but
no,
I
you
disagree with that point though, because you can make this. pizzas are under the entrees, and you can make them appetizers. And also the ravioli, you can make appetizers, and I saw that done yesterday. And those are entrees.
But notice how they're both separated, though. A pizza is a whole different category from the appetizers and the entrees, and a ravioli is a whole different category.
But what I'm saying is when you go out to eat, you always get something that is your dish, whether it's under the appetizers or whatever. You always get you may not always get a dessert, but like, I mean, you're... Go ahead.
Yeah, but technically there are certain things in other categories that are different categories. Like in the entree section, there are pasta things that you can get that should be
like
in the
what?
At our restaurant, the parm chicken has pasta, but why the fuck wouldn't it just be a pasta with a piece of parm chicken? But it's because
the crusted. You talking about the crusted
chicken breast? Yeah,
that is essentially a pasta dish just with chicken.
But that's a
so
dish,
that doesn't count.
That's not an appetizer.
But that
appetizers
piece of chicken is mashed.
Normally, they're
Appetizers
just
are
shareable, but
shareables.
they're also just smaller in portion. Like you can't get a sauteed shrimp and be like,
so
that's my
pizza
entree.
That shit
and
rocking the sauté.
But what are we
Pizza
talking about? What is the question at hand?
The main thing at hand is a fucking appetizer can be an entree, but an entree couldn't be an appetizer.
No, but we were talking about that because
That's my point.
And
Yeah.
you said,
Now, that was
maybe
his
I'm not
point,
even
and I
feeling
agree with
a
it.
dessert.
Well, we initially started with dessert. She said, why the fuck would I get cheesecake over the cookie skillet? It's because that day when I woke up and opened my eyes, I said, yo,
You were
I
thinking
want a
about
fucking
cheesecake.
piece of cheesecake.
Yeah.
I didn't say
but
Well, you were
like,
saying
what-
when you go out to a
cheesecake
restaurant,
is
you always
literally
get different
a cake
things.
made out of
Exactly.
cheese. That's nasty, but it tastes good. Though.
Yo, what about carrot cake? How do you feel about that?
Carrot cake is garbage.
Nah, you're...
I love carrot cake. I had carrot cake the other day. That shit was fire. And that's cream cheese and carrots in that shit.
I'll eat it, but
cream cheese.
if you got carrot cake as your birthday cake, would you be happy?
Well, yeah, that shit fancy as
Really?
hell.
Okay, yeah, no, not me.
Carrot
not
cake
me.
is good.
I like carrot cake.
Yo, I'd be happy for anybody to make me any cake.
Don't give me that shit for my
All right, let me
birthday.
ask you
What if
question.
somebody made you crumb cake for your birthday? Would you be pissed?
I don't even know what that shit is,
Nah,
so yeah, I'll
crumb cake
probably eat
rocking.
it.
Crumb cake could be fire.
Crumb cakes.
Will that you think I'd eat it?
Yeah,
What is it called?
Oh,
What
yeah.
is its official name? Is it
crumb cake.
It's crumb cake.
Yeah, crumb cake.
How you say it in Spanish?
Come on, really? Listen, they have flavored crumb cakes. Have you ever had like a coffee crumb cake? That
Well,
shit's
yeah.
so
I mean-
good.
I'll eat it. I'll eat it.
He would.
I'll eat whatever, bro.
This is hard to share
yo.
a mic like this.
No, it's not.
Okay,
It's
getting confusing.
Me and Dre will try it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Well, no, you guys are the guests. We're always on the show.
We're one person.
No.
Joe Drian. They call us Joe Drian.
You got
A new segment. We share the mic.
okay.
No. You keep that.
We'll go
Yes,
like
sir.
this. Hey, how
He
we
keeps
doing?
that. There we go. Yeah, perfect. No. Give him back that.
All right.
Give him back that
It's
mic.
whatever, bro.
We're playing musical
playing-
mics over here.
Yeah, I couldn't think of what the fuck it was called.
Let's play hot potato.
Yo, don't be throwing that thing in my
Yo, I got a
face
question.
like
I got a
that.
question.
Pause.
I got a question. Can I go pee?
Yeah, you could go pee.
All right, bet. I'll be right back.
We're not
yo.
cutting anything out though. If you miss it, he misses
So
it.
now
he misses
we
it.
each
Then
have
now
a
I gotta get up.
microphone.
This is actually, you know what I'm noticing now that we have 4 people around this table. This is a great size.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah,
of
I
the
was
table
I was
Yo, I
for
think
this.
you could get 2 more people on the ends.
Well, you could, but you know, I think the idea is 4. You know, the mixer is only 4 inputs. Every mic ad and every mic is like, you know, 100 plus investment.
What if you get like the stand mics? That could pick up a lot more range of voice, no?
No, those are. Well, I could put this on a stand, but like I said, if I'm
Yeah, but no, I'm talking about like I don't know, because when I stream,
there are different
I have a
mics. Yeah.
snowball mic, and when I tell you that shit picks up every fucking noise in the background, that should be blowing my shit, bro. Blowing my shit. Someone will come down the steps, you can hear them fucking clunking down.
Well, you don't want to hear that stuff, though.
Exactly, but I don't
Because,
know.
like,
I'm
think
still
about
new
it.
to the technology. And shit.
We aren't like it's raining right now, but they're not gonna hear any of the rain.
True, and it is raining. It's raining pretty good.
Like they're not gonna hear him close the door
True.
when he slammed
They
the door.
might.
True.
It depends how loud he did it.
Well, it depends how. Well,
They probably heard
I'm
him
not
say
saying
that
you
a
slammed the
little
door, but you know, like you couldn't hear. Like it comes out very crisp.
I get you. Yeah.
Nah, I get it too. Am I offended? Yeah. I'm sorry, yo. Did I just cause like a bunch of commotion for no reason?
No, you didn't
Just
cause
'cause I
any
wanted to pee?
commotion. We're kind of.
Let me tell you something, man.
chilling,
I've been
know?
drinking since 4 p.m.
Really,
No, yeah.
So like I had to pee, you know, it just had to happen.
really.
Yeah, because I knew I was coming here, so I was like, yo, I'm always more talkative, a little more like
Interesting.
engaging, interesting.
You
when
think
I'm a
so?
little when I'm a little saucy, you feel me? That's just how it is, bro.
You feel that way. I think interesting. I think things can be funnier when you're saucier, but I find that I'm most funny when I'm sober. I think when I'm sober, I want to cause trouble and get into mischief,
I feel
Damn.
you.
When I'm
Just
a
gotta let
little
it
bit
flow.
sedated, once I start getting a little bit sedated, I'm comfortable. I start getting high, I start getting drunk. I don't give a damn. When I'm sober, I'm bored. I want to cause some mischief. Here, let me see. It's
sorry.
fucking finicky as hell.
I didn't want to interrupt you.
I like to go everywhere high.
See, I used to.
Yeah.
I used to be a big
You want-
pothead, and I don't smoke anymore.
I love
gonna-
going to work high.
Yo, I
Who
could
said
not.
that? Who brought that up?
You guys are talking about
No, we're gonna cut that.
how it changed your character.
We're gonna cut that.
He said, no, we're
You don't
gonna
want
cut
to.
that.
You don't want to put that
No,
out there.
they know she goes to work.
No,
huh?
we good. Don't cut that. It's gonna be good
No,
content.
I go to work
Cut
high.
this.
It makes me a better.
They don't watch this.
Yo,
And
I'll
it gives,
be honest.
That's not true.
I give better
I
service when I'm
guarantee you,
high.
somebody from that fucking restaurant watches this shit.
Who you think? Wayne, are you watching this? Come on.
He may.
J-O-N?
When I
J-O-N,
repost
are you
it,
watching this?
when I repost
Wayne
it, he's
knows
gonna
that
watch.
I go to work high. He's called me out a couple times, and I've been like,
I'm gonna be
"Listen,
honest
dude."
with you, bro.
Be
Completely
honest with me
honest with
right
you,
now.
bro.
Tell me honestly how you feel.
And this is when I realized, like, I'm not gonna say I couldn't stop smoking, but I'd rather not. I'm a much more grateful person when I'm high.
I think so.
Like, bro, I'm driving to work high, which I don't know if that could get arrested for this, but hopefully not. But yo, and I look at the trees and I'm like, yo, thank you. I thank the universe for this. I
You
think
feel more
I'm thanking the
connected?
universe for allowing me, giving me the health to go to work. And then when I get to work and I'm high, I'm like, yo, thank God I have this customer that comes to me. You feel me? Bro, I'm telling you, it's spiritual for me when I smoke.
I mean, I
You
definitely
feel
have
me?
more patience. when
Spiritual
I'm high.
and hungry.
I have more patience. I'm
Patience
more
for sure.
friendly.
Patience for sure.
You
Be
know,
more friendly for sure. Yeah.
like I'm more care. No, yeah, all yeah.
But that's all spiritual, bro.
Uh-huh.
When you think about
I'm also more forgetful.
That could hurt
the
you.
pros outweigh the cons.
I'm more creative.
That's true.
I'm more productive. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just more grateful. And that's what I realized, bro. Whenever, like, I don't want to say when I'm not high, I'm not grateful. But sometimes I go to work, bro, and I don't feel like being there. You know?
Yeah,
Where
but
it's like, when I'm not high, let's put it this way. And shout out Andrew Tate. I don't give a fuck if y'all niggas don't like him. I fuck with Andrew Tate. He said, yo, when I'm not high, bro, I'm like, I feel like
He said this.
I have to go to work.
Or did
no,
you
he
just
didn't
shout
say,
him out?
this, but he was like, yo, people need to change their language. Like, yo, stop saying you have to go to work. Start saying you get to go to work.
Interesting.
You know what I'm saying? So, bro, when I'm sober, I'm like, damn, I have to go to work. When I'm high, I take a step back from all the anxiety, everything else, and I'm like, yo, I get to go to work today.
You know, I think
And that
that's
changes
true.
my whole day.
I think it's for a different reason though. Like I think when I'm high, I'm really scared, and I'm like, well, at least they're letting me work right now instead of sending me home. You know, or like, you know, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I think I'm like scared, so I want to do my job.
And you know what? Your sister told me some shit. She was like, I feel like everything's more challenging when I'm high.
Yes.
So like
disagree
it
with
keeps
that.
it makes my day more interesting. And
No,
I'm like,
you're
yo, I
right. You
respect that.
throw
I can see
yourself
that.
extra curveballs. That's what I'm saying. You're like, well, I got to be on point because if I'm not on point, somebody's gonna come up to me and start
Yeah, you
asking
start
me why I'm
overthinking
not on
shit,
point.
but like,
And then when they
not
start
to the
asking
point
me
where
why
it
I'm
fucks
not
with
on
you.
point, they're gonna be like, well, you're high as hell, aren't you?
I mean,
So if
that's a
I'm
good
on point,
but-
nobody's gonna come up to me and be like, well, you're high as hell. And it does make it harder, you know. But sometimes I like to make
good
mistakes
kinda hard. Hey,
just so
yo.
I make my day more entertaining, you know. And that's a joke. I don't make mistakes, folks.
Hey, yo. Yo, I used to say that shit. Yo, I used to say that shit at B-Dubs when I used to work there. Yo, I don't make mistakes, nigga. And one day, bro, I don't know if y'all know what this means, but prioritize. Yo, I prioritized like 35 orders, bro, by accident. Like, move the orders.
Fucked
to
everything
first.
up
Yo,
in the
I
kitchen.
fucked the restaurant up, bro. Upside down, nigga.
Does that change anything when you do it in our restaurant? I feel like if you hit priority, it doesn't do anything.
You think that? Don't try.
No,
it.
no. But it's one thing when you prioritize 30 orders, bro.
Yes.
So if somebody was already
How many tables did you have?
already waiting 10 minutes for their order, now this is what happened. Real quick, if somebody's ordering like what I did. If somebody was already waiting 10 minutes for their order, now they had to wait an hour and 10 minutes for their order. You know what I'm saying? So I fucked shit up. Listen, this is what I did. It was busy as fuck. So I went up to like the POS and the expos and the expos POS. And I'm like, yo, bro, I need to find some shit. And I start talking to one of the runners like this, like where Joe's at, and the computer's right here. And I'm like, yo, bro, I'm telling you, bro, like I thought I was clicking the screens to play like next. And I'm talking to him the whole time. And this motherfucker's just looking at me like, not saying shit while I'm prioritizing everything over here. Like, yeah, bro, so like, this shit's bullshit. Like, I'm just talking about work and shit. And he's just looking at me. He's not saying shit. And then he was like, yo, you know you just fuck shit up, right? And I'm like, what the fuck you mean? He's like, yo, bro, you just prioritize everything. This nigga took the computer away from the expo and he was like, yo, everybody stop. Will, like the chef, he was like, yo, don't look at that computer. Just listen to me. Cause this shit just got crazy, nigga. And the whole restaurant just started going nuts, yo. And I'm watching everything like just go around me, get crazy. And I'm just in the middle of the whole restaurant, like, yo, I just fucked shit up. The manager's running around like it's important that we find out who the fuck did this. We need to find out because this is not fucking funny. Yo, the whole time I'm quiet as hell, yo. At the end of the night, I woke up to the manager. I was like, yo, I'm be honest with you.
They didn't.
I'm sorry I did this, but then and I explained to him what happened, and I was like, I'm sorry, like I did not do this.
So you got a yellow card that day? Yo, that's crazy that they be giving out cards like that.
Yo, they was definitely giving.
Bro, it honestly used to be fucking before. That's a different thing. The red card was to make sure you ID someone. There was another person who would come in and basically grade you how you did. So technically, when you go up to a table,
who was this guy to complain to the manager that you didn't ID him? What was this? A secret shopper?
A secret shopper.
Well, not really a secret shopper because it's
definitely.
That's
what you call him, no?
Yes, no. The secret shopper was the person who came in and be like, "Yo, when you show up to the table, you gotta hit this market. Like it's at the restaurant, you gotta be like, yo."
That was just more liquor oriented.
That's like
right?
the whatever the fuck. I don't want to say the CDs, whatever the fuck it is.
Oh,
but
the
ABC. They go
ABC.
around to a bunch of different restaurants. It's not just Buffalo Wild Wings. They go back. If you don't ID, you'll get fired right there on the spot.
But they prioritize franchises.
Correct.
Really?
Yes, it's a thing. Like people get hired to go to fucking restaurants to fucking make sure you're IDing.
I've been skating
I would love
on
that job.
thin ice.
Well, I mean, I don't think. I mean, not
I have not ID'd a single human being
the restaurant
at the restaurant.
doesn't give a fuck.
Don't give a shit unless you look younger than me, which I am young. I'm not IDing you. I don't care.
I don't think a lot of people ID at our restaurant.
I mean, listen, man. At the end of the day,
and that's why we call it the restaurant.
Yeah, right.
The customers are
shout out
happy.
to
That's all that matters at the end of the day, right? But the
Man,
only
I
thing
don't
you got to
know.
worry about is, God forbid, someone who doesn't have a smart brain in their head, something happens, it can fall back on you.
You know, we
I will
had
tell you
something
that.
like that happen the other day.
Really?
Potentially, and you might recall this, a server that we had, I won't say her name, was serving a private party in the tapas, and potentially somebody at that party was underage and had one drink, but then ended up throwing up all over the bathroom and all over the floor everywhere. And there's speculation of, maybe she didn't ID this girl and this girl might have been underage. Is potentially some stuff that's been thrown around because we've been talking about this.
It happens, bro.
But nothing happened.
It just takes for one stupid fuck to ruin it.
Yeah, but you also can't expect a bartender to bartend like 50 people at an open bar party.
That's not true.
Either.
That's part of my job.
That's part of your job, but then there's like a whole bunch of other shit that comes with that.
Because I'll be
And then
honest with
people
you,
are complaining,
there's
blah, blah,
but
blah.
at the end of
This
the
guy
day,
was our bartender.
you have
right
your side of the story and you have their side of the story. And trust me, there's been times where I've had some crazy.
The
fucking
restaurant
stories
always
happen.
gets fucked. I've seen enough lawsuits.
But I will say, I mean, me as a bartender, there's been times where like I've known somebody, they've come up to the bar, they could barely fucking stand on their 2 feet, and they'll ask me for a drink, and I'll still give it to them. But then there's been times where someone who comes up to the bar, they may not be fucked up, but if I feel you're fucked up, I'm gonna tell you to go fuck yourself. I'm not serving you. Go try with a different bartender.
I've never denied anybody a drink.
Interesting. Can I have another beverage? Speaking
course.
of denying people drinks.
Because you asked for that shit already.
I miss it. I honestly, I would love to. I would love to bartend again. Honestly, 'cause that shit was fun.
He
But
said, "Yo, how come you and I did this, nigga?"
I've had some wild stories. I know you guys.
Yo,
remember-
Yo,
what
we're
about-
outing ourselves.
He's lucky I forgot the red
tonight.
card.
Shit.
He's lucky I forgot the red card. Would
Shit.
have been fired from this podcast
Yo,
immediately.
I don't know. That's
That's a
wait,
touchy.
what
That's a
was I
touchy
gonna
subject.
say?
That's
I
a
had something
touchy
I wanted to
subject.
say.
The wildest story happened to me at the restaurant.
Mhm.
I almost got
We're
caught
listening.
up in a crazy
We're listening.
crazy fuck. Oh, my boy almost just dropped that.
Yo, somebody should have cut me off right there, denied me. Damn. I'm over here spilling beer on the table. Oh, jeez.
We have a very strict
I'm like
policy
tilted
not to overserve here at this podcast. This gentleman can never be allowed in this.
It's all right, folks. I'm not driving. I got it.
Driving me crazy.
Do you guys?
Oh, I
actually,
think it stopped recording. Did it stop recording?
Topic.
Wait, I wanna.
I'm gonna bring up this next topic, and I want everybody's.
Let me just real quick.
Are we
Yeah.
good? Mic
Yes,
check,
sir.
mic check,
Yes,
mic
sir.
check,
We
mic
are
check.
here.
Sorry,
Yep,
guys.
yep, yep,
We
yep.
had a
We're
little
good.
bit of difficulty
Technical.
there. Alex's phone is at full storage capacity. You know, Alec records on his phone. What are you gonna do? Okay,
What are you gonna do?
freaking buy me a camera? All right,
Hey.
buy me a camera, and I will record on my phone. So now we're recording on the lovely Cassandra's phone because she's a great girl, and that's how we're getting the rest
shout
of
out
this.
to
So a
you.
little
Thank
technical
you.
difficulty,
Thank you.
but
It's all right.
yeah, you wanted to lead us in on the. What did you want to say here?
Next
So,
subject.
I'm just gonna keep the whole serving thing up. So
We
anyone
really
that
have
serves-
just been, yeah.
No, that's fine. I mean, we.
Well,
can
I like
relate
this
to it.
topic though. 'Cause
I
I
do
feel,
too.
I feel like it brings a lot of value.
There's great shot.
Whatever.
But how do you guys feel about farting in the restaurant?
Wait, as an employee or as a customer?
Interesting
Nah,
question.
As an employee.
As an employee.
Let's start with Cass. Let's start with Cass.
Cass. Now let me lead the questions here. 1, have you ever let it rip during a shift?
Yes.
Okay. 2,
Recently, the other
do
day.
you crop dust the shit out of customers?
No, I actually really don't do it to customers, but I do it a lot in the kitchen, in the hallway, in the back.
But
You know specifically where you do it. For me, and I don't mean to interject, when I need to fart, I fart. Like it's not
happens.
like
Me too.
it's not like, oh, let me wait till I get
I'm
in the
giving a
back
fuck.
hallway.
Nah, fuck that.
So I couldn't tell you if I crop dusted table 42 the other day. My bad. You know, they
It
were
happens.
just there.
I just get scared that you're gonna hear it, so I'd rather go somewhere that
it's
you...
loud. The band. The
No, but
everything's
it's
going
not always
on.
loud.
I'd rather
The
a
band
customer
comes-
hear me
You
than a
gotta let it out
coworker hear me.
loose.
Nah, it couldn't
Nah,
be
that's
me.
crazy.
No, it is mad loud. You can full on rip there. Nobody
No
ever
one
hears
has
a
any
thing.
idea.
Unless
And if
it's
you're
like
moving,
lunch,
you're chilling.
Unless it's like 1 o'clock lunchtime, you know, and everything's quiet and the lights are shining through the skylight. You know, they turn the lights down in there. They make
no,
it
they
loud.
do.
Nobody hears no farts. Nobody sees if you're high. You know, like they can't see nothing. They can't
Yo, I'm gonna
smell
go live.
nothing.
I'm gonna go live for the last 10 minutes.
So, Dri, have you?
Oh, bro, I
What are you
look.
doing? You trying to? Oh,
Let me
you
tell
got
you
one of the secret lens protectors, huh? I'm
Yeah.
like, you tapping your phone and
it.
nothing's happening
Right.
here.
Dark ass screen.
Yo, what are you looking at? Pictures of naked women?
I just wanted to. I mean, that would be a good idea to.
Cass, why is he looking at pictures of naked women with his
Who does
secret
that, right? Who does
secret
This little screen
does
protector.
screen protector?
Whatever you
He
wanna
real
call it.
quick, he just checked his gram.
You know what though?
that? Go live real quick.
A
Fuck it,
customer
why not?
did
'Cause why not?
crop dust me the other day.
Oh yeah, no, it happens.
All the time.
It
I was
definitely
like,
happens.
lady.
I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna keep it a whole stack. Every single job I have had, I've farted without an issue. Like, yo, without a worry in my mind. Like, I don't know, bro. I feel like I'm pretty good at controlling my shit. Like, I can tell when that shit's gonna be loud. I can tell when that shit's gonna be subtle. I can tell when that shit's gonna be like tragic, depending on what I ate. You feel me?
Can I tell you?
Every job though, nigga, whether I was next to you, whether I was at a table, whether I was like when I drove Uber, whether I was in a car with a customer, now that I cut hair, when I'm cutting somebody, like I'll always fart.
I
bro.
feel like you think that's an accomplishment, like to have farted
I
at
take
every job
pride in
you've
that
had.
shit 'cause
Can I
nobody
tell
has
you
said
something?
anything.
No, let me one up you. I have, how do I say this relatively PG, myself
Hell no!
at every, I've myself in the bathroom at almost every job I've had.
At the restaurant?
Multiple times. Multiple times. Upwards of 5 to more than 5. To more
Yo.
I definitely have. Can I tell you the other day, a month ago, it was so bad. I have this job where sometimes I drive in a car and I might have been in an employee vehicle and hit a on the road in the car, and that's inappropriate. And you guys got me drunk, so now I'm saying inappropriate stuff. But yo, that was, and I don't think I told a lot of people that, but
it's out there. It's here.
I was literally
with us.
in an employee vehicle.
You've definitely one up me.
I hit a little,
Definitely one up me. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
So
I think you just won the podcast. Honestly,
what's up? You
just won the podcast, bro. You're the winner of this podcast, bro. Nobody's stopping that ever.
Yeah, I don't know. Well,
I did that shit once.
It's nothing to be proud of. It's nothing to be proud of.
I did that shit at Somerset School once.
It's a bad habit. You can't be doing that shit.
That was it though. That was
Really?
it. Yeah, I did that when I was in like 6th grade once.
I don't think I've ever done some shit like that.
I've had a good amount of jobs. And I've done it in some bad places. I've done it on some dirty bathroom floors. I've gotten there, and it's just, oh man, can we talk about something else?
Please and thank you. Please and thank you.
Can we talk about something else?
Hell no, that's crazy.
Jeez,
Cass, I'm not gonna ask you where you've done it.
I respect it.
Oh
Cass,
shit!
Change the subject, yo.
I don't think I've ever done that at my job.
Yeah, but it's also different for females though.
But
You don't think, or you don't know?
True.
I have seen people have sex though when I used to work retail in the fitting rooms.
Oh yeah,
That's regular. I feel like sex is sex is less creepy than masturbating though, because
true.
like
Very true.
That is
sex is
true
like
because you have a partner.
If it's consensual, then it's like, yo, it's like more than one person. Like, you feel me? It's a party.
Yeah, 2 people
If
agreed
it's
on
just
this
you
idea.
though, like, what the fuck you thinking about, you little piece of shit? True. Like, yo, this nigga saw the mannequin and he was like, yo, bro, fuck it.
Hell no.
that's like
different. That's different.
That's like when you get called down to the principal's office. If you're friends with you, at least 2 of you are in on it.
True.
You know,
Yeah.
like
Both get
if it's
detention.
just you, what the hell, man?
It gives off a
That's true.
creepier
That's
vibe
true.
for
2
sure.
people agreed
that's a fact.
upon
That's a
it.
fact.
If
I mean,
it's
you
consensual
where we coming
sex in
from,
the
though,
chair
right?
closet or something like that, 2 people agreed upon that.
You see
idea.
where we coming from?
It's more than one person. So if one person is trying to shut it down, you probably need a second person to try and shut it down just to outrule those numbers.
So then what are you thinking about, you little piece of shit?
Hey, yo.
Dirty thoughts.
Maybe we're throwing out ideas. Throwing out ideas that in the future could possibly be done.
Yeah, that's very thoughtful.
So now that it's out there,
No, I'm a good man. I'll never do those things again.
I gotta pee again.
To any of my future employers, I will never do that.
To all of my future employees, I will always do that. Chill.
Yo, and both of those statements will get you fired.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you one thing. You got some editing to do. I'll tell you that.
We got some.
Might have to take some of that out. But aside from that,
Yo, we being silly. We being mad silly. Just saying some dumb shit. Yo, like, I want the clicks. Let me say some dumb shit. I just outed myself. We just spent an hour and a half just outing ourselves to the
hey, man,
public.
it's the content.
Yo, spill the beans, baby.
Spill them shits. Yeah.
Damn, I don't even know if I could one up anything like that, bro.
Yeah,
That's pretty.
I ain't expecting you to one up that.
I would definitely like.
I ain't expecting you. I ain't telling
I'm
you to
trying to
one up
think of
that.
some like crazy shit I've done, but now like
Nah, never.
Listen,
I don't know.
Never done some shit like that.
Listen, it ain't like that.
It doesn't have to be just sexual. I'm just talking in general, like crazy shit that I've ever done. I'm not gonna lie. I've definitely said some crazy shit that would never be repeated. But I don't.
Well, then why would you bring it up?
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
what are you
I'm trying to
saying
think
right
of-
now?
Trying to think.
Nah,
of-
I'll tell you.
I've said some stuff that I'm not going to talk about.
I'll tell you some shit he said.
I don't know, man.
Okay, hold on. Let's.
Nah, I won't. Should get everybody in trouble.
chill.
So what have you two been up to then? You've been doing cuts a lot.
Yo, that's since January. I've just been focusing on cutting hair, bro. That's it. Yeah, that's it. It's like, bro, the game has changed so much that it's like actually, it's not just a job anymore. You know, it's a career. So I fuck with that shit. There's money to be made. I fuck with the shop where I'm at. And yeah, bro, I'm having fun with it. You feel me? I've always been creative. So I never wanted a job that was just like boring. You know
what the best thing about that is, Alec? Is I haven't paid for a haircut in about a year and a half.
That's true. I mean, he's gotten some free shitty
how nice
haircuts,
that is?
This guy's cheap as hell over here.
No,
tip your.
Nah, I gave him some shitty haircuts though.
Okay.
Yeah, I gave him some bullshit.
I mean, sometimes I'll throw in some bread. Not most times, but sometimes. But I mean,
you have to respect that though, because like he let me give him a haircut.
Yeah.
When
but also at the same time, on the come up,
standpoint.
I've always told him like, bro, like. But I mean, I've also told him like, yo, I'm gonna get a haircut every 2 weeks. I probably get a haircut once every fucking 3 months.
Yeah, he don't get a haircut as once because he has cysts.
Yeah, I have a cyst on my head.
Why would you tell us? Why would you?
It's true.
Yeah.
I mean, it's something to be embarrassed about.
I'm dying to get a low cut like you, bro. I wasn't.
Well, you know, I got the marks. You probably can't see them right now. I got the marks.
Yo, bro,
I don't know.
You should come see me for a cut, bro.
Yeah,
bro. Come fuck
Mike
with my
cuts
boy.
my hair. You know
who?
Mike's good.
But Mike's good, but
I'm
better. Sorry, Mike. I'm better, bro.
Damn, you know, Mike is a very good friend of the podcast. We can't be. We're
uplifting.
Damn,
Mike.
Did you hear that?
Hey, listen,
brother.
If you're not in Dri's area, fuck with my boy Mike.
Right,
he's good.
Yeah. I'm not
saying he's not.
Bro, but the thing is that, like, you feel me? I think I'm better than everybody.
You know,
and Mike should feel the same way.
I like that confidence.
Mike should feel the same way. You know what I'm saying?
That's fair.
I feel like I'm better than everybody. Honestly.
Well, now the next time I get a haircut, I'm going to go fuck with Mike, and I'll be the judge of that.
Yeah, shit.
That's true. Yeah, then he'll let us know.
He be up in his game. He always be up in his game. He's always trying to improve it.
But I see he's got a nice little spot. That he cuts in.
That you got it going on. But yeah, no. You
Mike's
guys both
nice.
probably hustlers of the trade, you know. Or
Yeah.
Bro, at the end of the day, bro, a haircut is all about the experience.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If the customers feel like you gave them a good haircut, then that's a good cut and you're the good barber. You feel me? It's all about the customer. It's not about the answer. But bro, like just with anything I do, I feel like I'm the best person in the world for it. Damn. You feel me?
That's a good mindset to have. I
always feel like I'm the best, bro.
Sometimes
Honestly.
I like to feel, but you know what's interesting? I like that mindset. I think sometimes I like to think that I'm not the best. I like to think that there's people that I have to learn from.
I mean, but I feel like you can learn something every day depending on what it is.
Yeah.
I feel like, yo, bro, like I'm gonna learn that shit. Like you could always learn from people. That's a fact. But I feel like, yo, bro, I'm gonna learn it faster than he learned it because he knows it already. So I'm gonna use his knowledge to my advantage and be better than him.
Yeah, I don't want to.
That's how I always.
I don't want to cut this convo, but you know what I've been thinking about for the last 10 minutes, bro?
What you been thinking?
Is I wish you had a guitar out here, and I wish you could play a little solo on the guitar.
You know, somebody was saying that, or Rat was saying that recently. He was gonna bring his electric violin. You know, my boy Rat, Ratone. He was gonna bring his electric violin on the pod and try to play some
electric
of that.
violins.
Yeah, I respect it.
Yeah,
but I mean, I'll be honest with you.
Well,
I don't know many people that play the guitar.
It's like an acoustic violin, but it plugs in.
That's cool.
It's not really like electric violin, like an electric guitar is a violin. It's just like an amplifier.
Have you ever heard him play the guitar?
Have you?
My man's nasty with it.
A couple times.
Yeah, he's nice.
My man's nasty with it.
And yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. The guitar is my favorite instrument, but I was so intimidated by that shit, bro. Like, shout out to you, bro.
I can't read music, bro.
Shout out to you.
It's mad challenging, and you know what? I always feel bad because sometimes I like leave it alone and I don't spend as much time.
Yeah, but you still got muscle memory, bro. You can, if you were to pick up a guitar right now, you'd rip it.
No, I actually know that because every time I go back to it, I'm like, okay, what's going on here? I didn't realize I still had this skill. Like, because
it's just something you're good at, bro.
I used to play every night, and now I don't even really play like once a week. So, like,
why not? What strayed you away from it?
I'm just doing all kinds of other things.
Yeah, but you got different hobbies. I mean, especially because you're good at it. I'm not just saying this because like,
I used to play
whatever,
like, you know
from what I've heard, like you're a good guitarist.
You're nice, bro. You're nice.
You might as well fucking. I mean, just
can I
keep
say
sharpening
something
the
though?
tools.
Can I say something though?
Mm-hmm.
I have to pee again.
Okay.
Is that all right?
Well, you know what? Let's actually. This has been wonderful,
yes,
and this has been
so
great.
I'm sure we could stay here talking for like 4 hours, but that's not what we want to do.
You know what? You're only getting the time that we give you.
Yeah,
because,
that's right.
You know
that's
what?
Right. What were we talking about? Yo, Check him out. He's a good guitarist. Is that how you say it?
Guitarist.
That works.
Yeah.
He plays the guitar very well.
You can't really check out any of my guitar work, but you could check out all
we
of
will,
the podcasts.
We will. We're talking to my followers now. You have to now.
Oh, shit.
Now we have to do a
I don't
session.
have any guitar
We have
work
to do a
out.
live session now.
Go inside real fast, and that's how we'll end it.
Yeah, facts.
Nah. But we could do a live session. I can't set
Let's do a
some
live
shit
session.
up. Like,
Let's do a
what
live
you
session.
talking about? We gonna go
live
inside.
session coming up, yo.
We do a little guitar. We do a little guitar, maybe a little bit. Oh shit, there's things all. Hey,
Nah, they're empty.
hey, folks,
We'll
this
make it
has
happen.
been,
Thank you
this
for
has been
pulling
another
up.
Wonderful
We here.
episode.
Sorry, I'm gonna get my shit.
Okay, all right.
But Alec, appreciate you having us on.
Appreciate you having us, bro.
We can
No,
definitely do this
appreciate
again.
you guys being here.
This was awesome.
You know what I'm gonna say? We're gonna call this the Ice Room Podcast because we talked all about the restaurant. So this is gonna be episode 16 of the Ice Room.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's October 24th. It's a Monday. Thank you, folks.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You have a great night.
Bando.
Check out my boys here. I don't know.